Нормально, да. Нет, чуть-чуть легче.
Korea, Azerbaijan, Poland, Kazakhstan, Israel. Our judges at ringside.
Round one.
So into the first round. Vasily KAVERIN of Russia, boxing as a southpaw, he's in the red. SALABAI of Ukraine in the blue. Lead hands just meeting early on. KAVERIN just raiding in with a left hand to the body there. Nobody really wanting to make too much of a move in this opening minute. Left hand on the inside there from KAVERIN. Very cagey opening round. As we hit the midway point, it's KAVERIN who's landed the more scoring blows so far with those left to the body. A little uppercut as well. SALABAI just taking too long to get his punches off here, really, is his problem. Looks for the jab there. Sticks with the right hand, but it was blocked. Good defense there from KAVERIN. Evaded a right hand and then through the left, pulled the weight back. Left to the body. That's been a good shot for him in this round. Straight left hand down the middle from the Russian. He's just pulling away a little bit in this first round. There's that left to the body again there from KAVERIN right at the end of the round, and I'll make that his round. The Russian, he goes back to the red corner. Ten nines across the board. And it was that left to the body that did most of the heavy lifting for him in that round, most of the work. SALABAI, as I said, I think just a little bit gun shy in that opening round.
Не ведись, чтобы он тебя не ловил. Чтобы он тебя не ловил. Все на передней руке, понял? Передний коня право-левый. Право-левый, право-левый. Есть, надо поработать. Раунд не замазать, ты понял? Давай, немножко надо.
Seconds out, please. Round two.
So into the second round. Good opening round there for Vasily KAVERIN of Russia in the red. I described him in the ring walk as an efficient, kind of methodical southpaw, and that's what he proved to be in that opening round. He takes what he can get, and what he could get most of the time in that opening round was that left hand to the body, and he's found it again there. SALABAI is trying to up the tempo in round 2, and he does need to, because he was a bit too circumspect in that opening round. Just seemed reluctant to let his hands go, and you can understand they're boxing this at close quarters. It's similar to the fight we've just seen, to a couple of fights we've seen in this ring. There's no room for mistakes there when you're operating essentially in the pocket, really. They're in range at all times. Sneaky little uppercut there from KAVERIN. I don't know if it really landed, but he did well to find the angle with it. There's that left to the body again. He scored so many times with that left to the body. Straight right hand, then looked for the right uppercut. He's comfortable under pressure, KAVERIN, as well. Just pushed back to the ropes there. Didn't seem to be any kind of a problem for him, and this round's going his way as well. There's nothing flashy about him, but he's very, very effective. He makes very few mistakes. The head movement there, for example, was absolutely spot on. Through the left to the body and then just rolled out.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout lies in this decision is the boxer representing
SALABAI just trying to work to the body towards the end of the round, and he did up the work rate there, the Ukrainian, in that second round certainly, but the better punches again were picked by KAVERIN, and that's the right way to describe it with him. You often talk about fighters picking their punches, and that does appear to be exactly what he does. 10 lines across the board again there. So he is out in front here, and it's very difficult to see Denis SALABAI catching him.
Хлестко закончи левый сбоку. Правый ты даже можешь не важиваться, просто обозначь. Закончи левый.
Или прямой, или боковой.
И смотри, удели сейчас все внимание по корпусу. Посади его под печень. Засади его. Подожми передний, как засади его под печень. Ты слышишь? Не оттягивай себя назад. Ты вот назад пропускаешь. Закончи боковым левым. Все. Это стандартная комбинация. Правый, левый сбоку будем лучше. Все. Попадешь, будет нормально. Хорошо? Третий
seconds
раунд.
out. Please.
Давай, потерпи.
Еще минуту, еще раунд.
Third round.
So third and final round, Vasily KAVERIN of Russia has found the gaps in this fight so far. He's in the red, up against Denis SALABAI of Ukraine in the blue. It's been contested at close range. Good example there. KAVERIN just able to pull that weight back, throw that left hand to the body again there. That's been very, very profitable for him.
Оторвись на него, дерни на
Право снизу, по животу вправо.
Left to the body again. And the right uppercut was a good shot too, just squeezed that through. And SALABAI just leaning on KAVERIN there. You can see him breathing quite heavily. Physically, these are taxing fights, but mentally taxing too, because there's just not a second to switch off, not a second to step off and get some kind of rest. You've got to be tuned in, right on point, every split second you're in there. Closing stages of round 3. Been slightly messy this third round. KAVERIN looking for the 1-2 down the centre. Good left hand over the top there from KAVERIN. SALABAI with the left on the inside himself there. He hasn't had too many successes in this fight, the Ukrainian. Unfortunately for him, this is not going to go his way. He will have to make do with a bronze medal, which at the World Championships is no small feat. But it's KAVERIN who is going to go through to the final and get the opportunity to box for gold.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the ring being win by unanimous decision. From the red corner, Vasily, KAVERIN, Russia.
So KAVERIN gets it as we knew that he would. And 5 cards to 0. So a couple of judges going with SALABAI in that final round, I think. But he was in control. He was 2 rounds up heading into it. So there you go, Azerbaijan